Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about Amazon PPC campaign bidding strategy. New addition to Amazon PPC, we're going to explain to you two new features that are in it. We're going to show you what the features are and how they help you with your Amazon PPC and your business. So hopefully you can have better results with your Amazon PPC. Today with me, Simon with AMZ Guardian. Guys help 6-7 figure sellers with their PPC. Basically, they just take it from you and they handle it for you and they help you achieve good results with your PPC. In the description, we're going to have a link to their website and a call to talk with Simon, a free call. If you're a 6-7 figure seller, talk to Simon. He might be able to help you if you need such services. And if you're a smaller seller, they're creating a lot of free education to help you get to that 6-7 figure level so they can help you in the future. Simon, what's up, man?
Hey, Bova, how's it going? Great seeing you. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, good to see you again.
excited. Super excited. I'm so excited for this call and to share this information with you guys. There's some new features in Amazon Campaign Manager right now that are going to be game changers. These are huge new pieces of information. This has just come out in the last few weeks, and it's being rolled out slowly. It's not available in all accounts yet. We manage a number of accounts, and we're only seeing this feature in a few of our accounts at this point. Those features are under campaign settings. So if you go into your actual campaign that you want to adjust, and then you click on campaign settings, you will find this when you're creating your campaign, when you're adjusting your campaigns under the campaign bidding strategies. You will see this new, and I say new today, guys, is October 12th, 2023. So obviously this is going to be new forever. It's going to be rolled out in all accounts, but it's really exciting. What we're seeing here is two new sections. A rule-based bidding is one of them, and then other bidding strategies is the other one. So we'll get into some of the features of both of these in a second, but this is going to be a game changer. Vova, I just want to share this with you. Should we jump into it?
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's educate us, man. Thank you.
Great. So the first one is the rule-based bidding. And it says here, apply a rule to adjust bids in real time while seeking to keep ROAS at a value you set. So drive sales while seeking to keep ROAS at or above here it's 2.28. However, you can edit this. So by editing this, you can put in the desired ROAS you're seeking. So for example, if you're looking for an ACOS of 33%, as you guys know, ROAS and ACOS are inverse of one another. So I would put 3.3 here for ROAS, and I would update this rule. And now automatically Amazon is going to try to adjust these bids in order for you to try to hit these targets. And this is huge because now we're seeing that Amazon is bringing these bid adjustments in real time into Amazon, and is going to try to keep you within your budget. Now, this is a new feature. We're just testing it, and we don't have full results yet on this. So proceed with caution. Obviously, any new feature that Amazon releases is always, whenever it's in beta, it doesn't work perfectly. It doesn't work the way that it's supposed to. And then over time, it gets better. However, this is very promising because if you're using bid adjustment softwares or AI softwares, if it works well, make those softwares obsolete eventually. So very, very big piece of news here about this rule-based bidding.
Can you explain a little bit for those maybe who are not sure, like what is ROAS? So ROAS is return on ad spend, and now it's on 3.3. What does it mean for us as sellers?
So for example, I think most Amazon sellers are familiar with the ACOS, so advertised, or what is the cost of spend of your advertisement. So for example, if your break even is 30%, so if your profit margin is 30% and you're looking to not necessarily make money off of advertisement, but you're just looking to break even with advertisement because you want to use ads to help you rank on your keywords, then you would want to set that ACOS or ROAS at about 3.3, which would be about 30% of your break even. If you're looking to make money off of advertisement, then you would adjust this accordingly to give you a little bit of a profit through advertisement. And hopefully this will bring you there. So this is now a feature that is hopefully going to help you adjust those bids automatically so you don't have to be inside of Campaign Manager and adjusting those bids by yourself.
Pretty cool, man. Yeah. Let's see how it works, how good it is going to be, this rule-based kind of bidding. But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, this is great, guys. So we're gonna keep you posted as also, as we're testing this, as we see how it goes. We're gonna see, we'll be posting some results about this, and check it out, and hopefully leave us some comments in the video below to let us know how this is working for you, what you think about this as well. So very exciting. Should we jump into the second feature here?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Okay, so this is the second feature, also extremely exciting. This is schedule rules. So this is essentially, guys, this is day parting. Amazon is now introducing day parting inside of Campaign Manager. Essentially, the way that this works is that you can set rules based on your performance. So in order to activate that, you select other bidding strategies. And here you can use it on any type of bidding strategy, whether it's up and down only, or fixed bids. We typically use down only because that's the safest, most conservative way of managing this. And then what you would do is you can add rules here. So I've already added a rule for the purpose of showing you guys how this works. I'm going to add another scheduled rule because you can stack these. You can add multiple scheduled rules. So for example, we have one client that sells office products. So we know that his performance is best during weekdays, during working hours, so 9 to 5. Now, remember that typically the default for Amazon is Pacific time. So you have to adjust that accordingly. And when you're setting the times here as well. So let's say I want to do Monday to Friday only. So I would click weekly and I would select Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, exclude Saturday. And now you have two options. You have run all day, or you have choose a start and end time. And now I would say, I know that my sales are the best from 9 till 5. So I'm going to put 9 till 5 p.m. here. And then I'm going to put in here, adjust bid. So I'm going to put in, let's say I want to increase my bids by 20%. So here, you want to put in your rule name. So you would say weekdays and then 9 to 5. And then you might put in 20% plus. So you know what that is, and you add that rule. So I've just added that rule here, and you can have them, you can edit them, you can activate, deactivate them. And the benefit of stacking these rules, okay, is that let's say I know that I'll create another rule. So I'll show you guys. I'm going to modify this rule. So I know that I still know that Monday to Friday is my best performance, but I know that it's all day also. So I'm going to do one rule that is all day, and I'm going to do this rule 10%. And I'm going to say, so this is weekdays, and I'm going to say 10%. So I know that this is all day. So this rule, this would mean that Mondays to Fridays at all day, all my bids are increased by 10%, but between 9 and 5, it's an additional 20%. So it's actually going to be 30% bid increase from 9 to 5 during those working hours. This is going to perform, this is very important, guys, on all placements. So this is going to be top of search, product pages, rest of search. It's going to increase those bids everywhere, right? And I mentioned that, and it's important to say, because then on top of that, we also have top of search adjustments. So if I put in a top of search adjustment of 10%, then, and I save that, then I'm going to have an additional 10% from 9 to 5 for top of search specifically, right? So it's going to be 40% additional increase from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So that's very important to understand as well, that these things, they're actually stacking. Okay. So now some of you might be wondering, well, how do I find out when I'm performing the best, right? So the way to do that is you would go to reports. So here, actually, I'll show you guys how to do this. So you click, I'm going to open this in another tab. So you click on create a report, and then create a report here, and report. So we're gonna select sponsor products, and then we're going to select campaigns. And then look at this, guys. This is the new feature here. It's showing up. We're going to select hourly, and it's going to allow us a 30-day look back. However, it's only going to allow us 14 days of data within that 30 days. So you can look at the first 14 days of the last 30 days, or you can look at the last 14 days of the last 40. I'll show you guys how that works. So for example, here I can only select, it'll only allow me to do 2 weeks from here to here, right? It won't let me do more. So that's within the last 30 days. So that's the extent of the data. And why is that? It's because it's a lot of data. It is a massive amount of data. For example, I just downloaded this report here. Here, I'm going to show you how many we have. 119,000 lines of data. So now, you need to, this is beyond the scope of this video because it's quite extensive to explain how to create a pivot table, but you will have to create a pivot table in order to learn how to organize this data, because you're going to have to separate each product, first of all, and then, for example, we're going to look at one piece of information. So we got clicks here, we got 1 click, 2 impressions, and we're going to organize by day. So we have to find out 29th, which day was that? Whether it was a Monday or a Friday, and we have to isolate those days. And then you see that on September 29th at between 1 and 2 p.m., so 1 p.m. start time, we received 2 impressions and 1 click. So now we have to aggregate that across all the campaigns to learn how our campaigns were performing at that time. And then you can see how to set your rules. So then based on that information, maybe you perform best on Sundays in the evenings, and you would come back in here and set that rule based and increase your bids to boost your exposure, to boost your sales during that time. So very exciting piece of new feature here in Campaign Manager. We're so excited to start testing this and boosting our sales based on this.
Pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm going to remind the audience in the description, I'm going to have a link to your website for those who are 6-7 figure, bigger even sellers. If they need help setting all this up, you can help them with that, or they can do it on their own. Or if they're smaller sellers, then they can basically continue and grow, because you and your agency mainly help quite bigger sellers, I would say. So I would suggest those who are on these levels and you do need help, check out the link in the description. Free call with Simon. He can see if he can help you, and I definitely would recommend you talking to him. All the other videos with Simon also going to be in the description. We have tons of videos for Amazon PPC, videos surrounding this topic. So come learn for free if you want to do it on your own. Yeah, maybe you're a virtual assistant or someone. So that for anyone actually who needs help, we're here with PPC. And Simon, thank you, man. You want to add something before we wrap this video up?
No, thanks so much, guys. Vava, thank you so much. And stay tuned. We're going to, maybe in another video, we will show you how to make a pivot table. So, and how to organize this information, because it can be quite overwhelming, but it's worth it, guys. It's really worth it. So thanks again. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you, man.